Really appreciate this experimental film, and I thought it was really creatively done. I really like the concept of it, and I thought it was a really interesting story that was being told in such a very unique way that I was not expecting it to be at all.
It has striking visuals and even more striking sound design, in my opinion, which keep the viewer really engaged and interested throughout its runtime.
This one was a bit of a trip. Just really cool visuals. I really enjoyed the animation style here. It felt somewhat analog, like hand done, but maybe not. I couldn't actually tell. And I just thought there was just a lot of crazy cool things going on here.
Really colorful, and I liked the animation. It looked like the characters were rainbows on fire at all times. I liked the main magician was very cat. The cat came back the very next day and thought he was a gunner, but he would announce it. I'm back. I'm back. Look at me. I'm back. Magic Dream was also very tribal, had some tribal elements, cheeky as well. And I liked how each character's costume seemed to pull away from them and spiral and implode and explode. And I did have a hard time with the rabbit bit. He looked super unhappy to be there, but then he turned into a volcano and got lost in the hat, so he showed the magician. Overall, very trippy and fun to watch.
I had my jaw to the floor watching the majority of this piece because I've never seen anything quite like it, and it was extensive and lush and felt almost shocking. Like I had quite a visceral reaction to it. Felt like a fever dream that held both this gorgeous kaleidoscope of wonder and color, but also this chaotic evil and narcissism that felt like an abuse of the magical power in a way. And I felt very uneasy with this character by the end, which is pretty neat for a bunch of paint strokes.
Interestingly animated because it was so fluid and there were so many colors. It wasn't a style that I had really been exposed to before, so it was really interesting for me to watch and kind of go through it. Obviously it's kind of the story of the magician and watching him kind of grow and change and watch his whole journey through this very fluid animation style was really interesting because for me it really highlighted that like as you go through life things do change and things aren't like nothing is ever black and white. And not only was the color that they used so like not black and white, it was so colorful, but also that things were so fluid between, you know, how you get from A to B to B to C, like how you move through life, how you move through the journey is so fluid.
I love this animation. I think that the style is so creative and interesting, and it's captivating. Like the colors and the, like, I feel like every frame is like kind of like pulsing. It's really cool. It's fun to see how things transition and move in and out, and there's something that's sort of minimalist yet very extravagant, yet, you know, there's something so like natural about it. Like at our roots it feels like it's like a cave drawing. That's what it reminds me of. And I mean, it's very disturbing. The whole thing is disturbing as hell, but it was really well made, very original. I loved it.
This one was quite an original technique, I thought. It was kind of psychedelic and very hard to make out. I don't know, I couldn't really figure out what was the theme, but it is very interesting and also very weird. It kept me tied to whatever would be happening, so it was quite interesting. I really liked it.